So now we're going to organize our bookmarks. As you see on the top, I have some just that go directly to a site and some that drop down. I have one that's called Daily, which I go to daily basically. It's got my Infinite Campus and LCAP website because I'm on those pretty much all the time. So the other one I want to put in there is actually my website, which I haven't done yet. But when you go to this star and just click bookmark a tab, that's really not a good idea. I've seen a lot of you with bookmarks with like 10 different bookmarks, and it's what you want to do is make sure that when you go to, like, for example, if I want to open up my drive might be another one to put in there. When I click on the star, because I want to bookmark it, notice the long title for one. I don't want it all called that. I just want it to be Drive or nothing. You don't even need a name because the little logo for Drive will come up here. See how every website has its own little logo? So I don't need to do that, but I am going to just put it in, and I'm going to keep it in my daily folder. Don't just add it to the bookmark. Make sure that it does go into a folder. And then I'm going to look at it carefully. Okay. And then I'm done. If I want to change things, I can click edit, and that will open up a whole bunch of other options for me. But now you'll see when I go to daily, there it is in Drive. That's why I didn't have to put Drive in. You can see the little symbol. So the first thing that you want to do is just add a bunch of folders here so that you have options for where your websites go. I think the best way to do it is to go over to the three dots. These are the three dots. I don't know what else to call them, but that's what they are. And go down to bookmarks and go to Bookmark Manager and click Bookmark Manager, and then it's going to give you the option to create all your folders right here. Add a bunch of folders. Mine, I categorize them into, we do a lot of work with San Diego State. Everything that relates to work is in here. Everything relating to AP, my personal stuff goes in here. You have to think carefully about what your categories are. They might be all your classes plus a personal one. You might have a generic one also called daily. Notice I have two AP ones, which is kind of redundant. I would probably clean these up. I think I need to, and see what's in them. I can also look. Instead of clicking individual ones, I like to see everything in a drop-down format. So this little arrow here, if you click that, that will also show you all your folders. Now my work folder is huge. You can see it's indented here. So everything in here, I have folders within folders because I have courses, which I am not teaching right now, but I do teach. These are all the themes for that. My geography class, themes for that, AP, and personal folders, right? Friends, my kids, the websites that they go to, other things I coordinate. Those are all, I'm just collapsing them all for the purpose of seeing everything. But these are the other tabs I have up there. So anyway, make your folders, put them all in. When you've got all your folders, click on bookmarks again so that you see it all the way you want to. You can also move things so that maybe things that, like, for instance, I'm in email all the time because I communicate with parents and everything else. So that I put at the front so that it's right there. It will go in the order that you put it on here. Daily, I'm actually going to move that one up there. And I'm going to put my AP ones together so that I make sure I deal with those. I want to consolidate those. I might just put APHG into that AP folder. But now that I'm in the folder for AP, if I click on it, I can see that actually I got a lot of information in there. And I might want to put, this is the College Board. What happened to the one I just put in there, APHG? There, it went all the way to the bottom. So I'm going to bring it up and click on it, bring it all the way up. So I have a lot of stuff in here. I probably don't need it all. Anyway, I we'll go through and clean that up. But you want to make sure that basically as you collect information, you know where to find it. Even if within that folder it might be a mess, but at least you don't end up with like 45 tabs here. What happens is then you can't find them because they're off the screen. So remember about keeping the titles really short, not just defaulting to the way they go in there. I'm just going to click it right now for this purpose. This long default name is probably not what you want to click on there. So anyway, I don't really want to bookmark that. So that is pretty much it for bookmarks. Make sure that you are organized and go through and do that right now.